All right. Day, everybody. Hope your day is going well. So, we're trying to fix everything, make sure our sound checks are all right before we go on to our live session for today. It's your man, Michael Armstrong, in the studio as usual, and we are here to make some money, as you can see, with our account of 20,000. $453.7. That's our starting point, and for today we will be using our EI trading bot, as you can see on our screen from this side. As usual, welcome to our channel. Do well to subscribe by hitting the subscription button below this video. Make sure to check our various videos there. There's gonna be a link for you to join. Gonna be a link there for you to join our Telegram channel in the description of all our videos. In case you have any question, you want to reach out to us, you check the chat of this live. There is going to be the link to our Telegram channel there. Just hit on it, you have access to it. You can feel free to ask us. You'll be able to add it to a VIP signal group. You get to copy my trade anytime I come live. And you can also have access to our AI trading boots. And that's what we'll be using today. So you see how good it is. And if you like it, just write us on our Telegram channel. You have access to it. You get the bots for free. You also have our AI trading scanner, is also for free. Also, ladies and gentlemen, on this live session, in case you have any question of any kind, you can feel free to ask. Just write in the chat. I'll be here and I'll be answering all questions. So as you can see, I am trading on my pocket option using my AI trading boots for transparency. Let me show you. This is the real account balance. This is my yesterday's trades. These are my yesterday's trades, and we're starting today with $20,453.70. So we're gonna go ahead and hit the market. Today we're gonna be starting with some cryptocurrencies. As you can see, we'll be trading currencies that are having better payout percentage, and then from there we'll go ahead and see how much money we make today. From the risk side, we'll be taking our trades on $20 risk for today. That's 1% of our account balance, which is 20,000, or approximately that's 1% of our account balance. And for our trades, we'll be taking some on 1 minute, some on 3 minutes, and some on 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and hit the market with our cryptocurrencies. For the first trade for today, I'm taking it on Cardano OTC. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and ask our trading bot to see what the prediction is going to be for Cardano OTC. All right. Asking my trading bot what the prediction is going to be for a cryptocurrency. Which cryptocurrency are we looking for? We are looking for Cardano OTC. And Cardano OTC, ladies and gentlemen, prediction for 1 minute, it is going to be a sell. We're going to go ahead and execute a sell order for Cardano OTC. So waiting and seeing. As we can see from the prediction, this is our first trade for today, and it is on, ladies and gentlemen. Executed a sell order, and then as we can see from the parameters, this is said to be medium volatile. Trade success probability is said to be high, and we are selling. We're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna play out. As you can see, the sellers have just come in right immediately after we've hit in our sell as predicted by our trading bot. That is an accurate catch by our trading bot. So we're going to hold on and see how this is going to play out. On our timer, we have 26 seconds left. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hold on tight and see how this is going to play out. So waiting and seeing. We are almost there. 15 seconds left on the timer, people. Is this going to be a win? We are about to find out. Holding on tight to see how this is going to play out. 7 seconds left on the timer, people. And almost there. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We just secured our first win for today using our AI trading bot, and as you can see, we are cruising hard already. An account that we started from $20,453.7. We are already cruising high. All right, let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade, and that is going to be our next crypto on the line, Avalanche OTC. For this particular trade, I will be risking the same thing, $20. That's 1% of the account, and I'll be taking it also on 1 minute time frame. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is going to be for cryptocurrency Avalanche OTC. AI trading bot giving us our second trade for today and is predicting it to be a buy. Let's go ahead and execute a buy order for this trade. A 1 minute trade predicted to be 60 seconds, volatility level strong, success probability is said to be high for this trade. All right, 50 seconds left on the timer. The buyers are coming here. I mean, it's looking like a bullish trend already, so we're gonna hope this is gonna go as planned, because we all know that it can be sometimes unpredictable, hence why we're using our trading board. So waiting and seeing how this is gonna play out, ladies and gentlemen. Waiting and saying 30 seconds left on the timer. Buyers are trying to drag us up, sellers are putting up a fight, and we're gonna hold on patiently and trust the process as it was predicted by our trading board. All right, $20 on the line. Sellers are trying to drag us down, but we're gonna wait and see how this is gonna play out. As usual, ladies and gentlemen, AI powered trading board giving us the catches in the market today, and this is not going our way. The sellers are coming in strong for this trade, and that is gonna be a loss. All right, let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade. Remember the rules: every time when trading using your trading bot, you switch your instrument. After every trade, the next one you choose to a different one. So we're gonna go ahead and hit the market with BNB OTC. BNB OTC, let's go ahead and increase our risks, ladies and gentlemen, so that we can be able to cover the loss and then move on. All right, so $45 on the line for this trade, BNB OTC. Still, this trade is going to be on 1 minute for now. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is going to be for BNB OTC. That's the cryptocurrency as usual. BNB OTC 1 minute prediction is going to be a buy, ladies and gentlemen. Executing a buy order for this trade. We're going to hold on and see how this is going to play out. 1 minute trade, our artificial intelligence trading bot version 2.0, predicting this to be a buy. 60 seconds trade, volatility is said to be high, success probability is said to be higher as well. $45 on the line for this trade. That's how we roll. Whenever we lose trade, we increase the risks. That's why we have a bigger account. We're taking advantage of that. That is a very, very good way to cover your loss and remain on track. Because if you say we're going to keep on doing $20, that is going to be true only if we're going to keep winning. But if we lose, we have to close up what we lost and then go back on track with our 1% risk. That's how we're gonna run today. All right, so on our as you can see on our timer, we have 13 seconds left. Buyers are trying to drag the market upwards, sellers are putting up a fight. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you have question, you can write in the chat. If you have any question, feel free to write us in the chat and I'll be here answering them. Nice and smooth. We just secured our next trade for today, and we are cruising hard. Third trade for today, 1 loss, 2 wins, but you can see the logic there. Now we can go back to our base risk, which is $20, 1% of my account, and we continue going. Anytime we lose, we drop down and double down on our risk and we cover what we lost, so that will keep our account floating. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and hit the market with Bitcoin ETF OTC. A very good payout percentage out there, $20 on the line. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is gonna be for the cryptocurrency Bitcoin ETF OTC. All right, Bitcoin ETF OTC 1 minute trade prediction is gonna be a buy. Let's go ahead and execute a buy order for this trade. It is looking like a bearish market, but we're gonna trust the process, as we have learned to do. Always trust the process when you are trading with the bot, because you are not using your brain anymore. So we're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be, people. On our timer, as you can see, we have 45 seconds left. Prediction by our trading bot is another buy. It is the third buy consecutively that we have been giving today on our instruments, predicting a volatility medium, success probability said to be high. Sellers taking over this market. We're gonna hold on tight and patiently to see how this is gonna turn out to be. Ladies and gentlemen, waiting and seeing. Is this gonna be a win? We are about to find out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sellers are trying to take over this market, but we're gonna trust the process and hold on to the end of our timer. And on our timer at the moment, we have 12 seconds left. So waiting and seeing how this is gonna turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. 6 seconds left on the timer. Sellers are holding us down. We are almost there. That is going to be another loss for us today, people. Let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade. And what is it going to be? It is going to be on Bitcoin OTC. Let's go ahead and hit the market with Bitcoin OTC, doubling our risk and adding a $5 there so that we'll be able to cover the loss. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is going to be All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those that are just joining, in case you were not here at the beginning, it's your man Michael Armstrong in the studio today, and we are hitting the market with our trading board. So far, we have taken a number of trade 1, 2, 3, 4 trades. We've recorded 2 wins, 2 losses. For every time we lost, we double our risks to cover the loss so that we still remain ahead in the market. That's the advantage of having a big account. But for every trade, as long as we keep winning, we are going to be trading and risking only $20. Let's go ahead and ask our trading mode what the prediction is going to be for Bitcoin OTC. There you go, Bitcoin OTC 1 minute trade. It is going to be a sell. Let's go ahead and execute a sell order for this trade. Holding on tight to see how this is going to turn out to be. Predicted by our trading bot version 2.0 to be a sell, as we have ordered 60 seconds. Volatility level set to be strong, and success probability is set to be high. So we're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out. 42 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the buyers are putting up a fight. It is a bearish, no, it is looking like a bullish market, but let's trust the process and wait to see how this is gonna play out, ladies and gentlemen. On our timer, we have 29 seconds left. The sellers are coming in, giving us a fighting chance for this particular trade. 22 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen, and we're waiting and trusting the process. Buyers coming in strong, sellers trying to drag us down. Is this gonna be a win? We just hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is your AI trading board in action. If you're interested in any of these, 3 seconds on our timer for now, 2 seconds, 1, and yes, that was a close one, ladies and gentlemen, but we just logged in our next win in the market. Like I was saying, AI trading board giving us the catches in the market today. If you're interested to get this boot for free, do well to reach out to us in our Telegram channel. The link is there in the chat of this live. Just hit it up. You get access to our Telegram channel and we will take it over from there. All right, if you have any question, you can also ask in the chat. We will be here to answer them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ethereum OTC, that's going to be the next trade. As you can see, risking $20 for this trade, and I'll still be taking this trade on 1 minute. I'm gonna wait till I hit the $600 mark, maybe then I'm gonna start taking 3 minutes trade. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and ask our trading mode what the prediction is gonna be for cryptocurrency. Ethereum OTC, there you go. Ethereum OTC 1 minute trade. It is gonna be a buy. Yes, we're gonna execute a buy order for this trade. Holding on tight to see how this is gonna turn out to be, people. Buy prediction by our trading bot. This is said to be 60 seconds highly volatile trade. Success probability is said to be high. As we can see, the sellers are putting up a fight for this trade. Buyers are also trying to drag us upward. All right, we're gonna hope the buy is gonna be enough to give us our next win in the market. But the only thing we can do now is to hold on patiently and trust the process to see how this is gonna turn out to be. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 60 seconds left. 60 seconds trade, 23 seconds left on the timer. We're gonna wait and see how this is gonna turn out to be. We've executed this a little bit late, but we're gonna hold on and see, trusting the process as it came. All right, 12 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. Holding on and waiting. The sellers are dragging us down. Unfortunately, this is almost a loser for us. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is a loser. Not enough. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna be for that. Let's go ahead and hit the market for our next trade. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the market with Litecoin OTC, and yes, we're gonna be increasing our risk as usual. All right, $45 on the line for this trade. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is gonna be for Litecoin OTC, which is a cryptocurrency. Litecoin OTC. All right, Litecoin OTC for 1 minute. What is it gonna be? It is gonna be a sell, people. Executing a sell order for this trade. We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out, people. All right, selling Litecoin OTC. 60 seconds trade. Volatility said to be high. Success probability is said to be high as well. All right, the sellers are trying to put a good run here, but I don't know, are the buyers gonna take us by a surprise? We're gonna wait and see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is AI trading bot giving us the trades today, and as you can see, we were able to take a good number of trades today, and it is win loss. So we're gonna see how this is gonna turn out to be. Is this gonna be our next win in the market to break the deadlock, We are about to find out. Sellers trying to drag us down, which is good. We need much more of that for the next 14 seconds as it is shown on our timer. The buyers are coming in, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to patiently wait and see, trusting the process as it came from our trading board. 4 seconds left on the timer. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and there you go. Yes, we just secured our next win for today, ladies and gentlemen, and we are cruising high. Let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade, and that is going to be on Polygon OTC. Polygon OTC, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be taking this trade back to base. That is going to be $20 risks. Let's go ahead and ask our trading board what the prediction is going to be for Polygon OTC. All right. Polygon OTC, that's a cryptocurrency. We're gonna go ahead and find where is it located. Okay, there you go. Polygon OTC, 1 minute prediction, and what is it gonna be? It is gonna be a buy, executing a buy order for this trade. Prediction by our trading board is that this is gonna be a strong volatile trade. Success probability is said to be high. All right, the buying is going on as we can see. Yes, that's a big candle there coming in, taking us to the higher level. We're gonna hope the buyers are gonna hold us enough to secure our next win. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in case you are just joining, welcome to our live session. We've been here for quite a moment. We were able to take a number of trades already. In case you have any question, feel free to ask in the chats here. We're gonna answer your questions. And in case you want to reach out to us, specifically if you want to be armed with our artificial intelligence product like the trading bot we're using today, feel free to reach out to us on the Telegram channel. The link is there in the chat for you, and we will be there and glad to help you out. All right, on our timer we have 7 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. The sellers are coming in strong for this trade. It is 1 minute 1 second left, and then yes, we just secured the next win for today, and we are cruising hard, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade. So far so good. I think we were able to break the deadlock. Yes, we were. All right, let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade, and it is gonna be on Solana OTC. $20 risks, 1 minute trade. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot where the prediction is gonna be for our next trade. What is it? Cryptocurrency Solana OTC. There you go. Solana OTC, people. 1 minute prediction. It is gonna be a sell. Is this a late entry? We are about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Executing a sell order for this trade. We're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out. I mean, looking at this, it looks like a bullish trend, but yes, that's my brain. What the artificial intelligence trading bot predicted is a sell. So that's what we're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be. Yes. Prediction is that this is going to be a 60-second sell. Velocity level said to be high. Success probability is said to be high as well. So we're going to hold on tight and see how this is going to turn out. On our timer, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we have 32 seconds left. So waiting and seeing how this is going to turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. Is this going to be a win? We are about to find out. All right. Sellers are giving us a fight. Buyers are holding their grounds. But we're gonna just hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be. Waiting and seeing how this is gonna play out, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost there, and it is looking like not a good one for us. 2 seconds left on the timer, and here we go. All right, people. Once again, sorry about the technical glitch. For transparency's sake, let me take this time and explain what happened. There was technical breach, but before that happened, we were already in a trade on Solana OTC. This was the trade we were on before we went on, and the trade hasn't actually gone in. That was a loss for us, ladies and gentlemen. So the trade is there, is showing in the history. So there was a technical glitch, but then it's not a successful trade. Let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade. We're gonna go ahead and take our next trade on Cardano OTC. Cardano OTC, and because the last trade was a loss, we're gonna go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go ahead and take our trade. We're gonna go ahead and take our next trade for today, which is gonna be on Cardano OTC. All right, somebody is saying my sound is not clear. Please, can you confirm? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Somebody can just write in the chat if the sound is okay. Can somebody just confirm that if the sound is okay? I just need to be sure. Is the sound okay? Can somebody confirm, please, whether the sound is okay? All right, thank you very much. All right, so let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade. As I was explaining, this was our last trade, Solana OTC, which was a loss. And as usual, if we take a loss, we're going to increase our risk so that we'll be able to keep our motion in the market. We're able to take a good number of trades today, 4 wins and 4 losses, I think. Yes, so let's go ahead and keep it high on the market. There was a technical glitch, but this time around, let's take it seriously. All right, let's go. Cardano OTC for the $5 on the line. Let's go ahead and ask our trade mode what the prediction is going to be for Cardano OTC. Cardano OTC, ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute trade. The prediction is going to be a buy. Let's go ahead and execute a buy order. We're going to hold tight and see how this is going to turn out, people. This is halfway through our live session today. Despite the technicalities, we're still up, ladies and gentlemen. When we started trading this account, we started trading on $20,453.7. And so far it is a slow day, unlike yesterday. Yesterday was a good day, but today it's looking like a difficult day. But yes, give or take, our AI trading board is the age we have, and we're gonna finish today on a plus, guaranteed. All right, let's go ahead and wait and see how this is gonna turn out to be. 24 seconds left on the timer. The buyers are trying to come in, sellers are proving stubborn for this trade. I think we may need to increase our waiting time for these trades. All right, 15 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. Holding on and trusting the process as it was predicted by our trading board. Prediction is that this is said to be strong, volatile trade. Success probability is said to be high, but it looks like this is not going to be a win for us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade. And as usual, we're going to go ahead and increase our risks. Let's take some stocks market. Feel free to ask question in the chat. If you have any question, just feel free to ask. We're doubling our risks as we go because we just took 2 losses back to back. So we're gonna make sure that we are gonna remain floating in the market. All right, next trade is gonna be Apple OTC. Remember, that is a stock market. Pay attention when using the trading board. We hit our stocks and then Apple OTC. Apple OTC 1 minute trade. The prediction is gonna be a sell. Let's go ahead and execute a sell order for this trade. We're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna play out, people. Prediction by our trading board, and we're gonna wait and see how this is gonna turn out to be. This is said to be medium volatile trade. Success probability is said to be high. All right, it is a hard day today, ladies and gentlemen, but we're gonna hold on tight and we're gonna hold on patiently and trust our trading board. 39 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. Sellers are trying to give us a fight. Buyers are trying to drag us up. Is this gonna be a win? We're gonna find out, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, if you are interested in getting this trading board version 2.0, ladies and gentlemen, there is a link in the chat of this live session. The link to our Telegram channel, make sure you hit on it. You have access to VIP services, including the option of getting this trading board for free, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We have also another AI product, our AI screener. Use your screenshots to get your prediction in the market. It is also available for you. 4 seconds left on the timer on this trade. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We just secured our next win in the market, and as you can see, we are back on track. Now we can go back to our base risk, which is $20. Hitting the market with our next trade is gonna be American Express OTC. American Express OTC, that's another stock, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is gonna be for this particular stock, which is gonna be American Express OTC. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you have questions, feel free to hit us up in the chat of this live session. We'll be very glad to answer your questions. I'll be here watching. In case you have any question, I'll be there to ask. American Express OTC 1 minute trade. It is gonna be a sell. We're gonna go ahead and execute a sell order for this trade, ladies and gentlemen. All right, wait for the deal to close, and it's gonna be there in the next 54 seconds. But for now, let's go through the parameters. Yes, volatility level is set to be medium, as you can see. Success probability is set to be high. So this is gonna be our next trade for today, ladies and gentlemen. We are back to our $20 risk to be safe. That's 1% of our account. So we're gonna wait and see how this is gonna turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. All right, 35 seconds left on the timer. We're gonna wait and see. The buyers are trying to take over this. We're gonna hope the sellers are gonna hold us long enough to give us our next win. Trusting the process and waiting to see how this is gonna turn out to be. Once again, as you can see, it is your trading bot giving us this catch in the market. There was no way my eyes was gonna predict that, but as you can see, the sellers have come in and are dragging us downwards, and this is about to be a win, ladies and gentlemen. On the timer, we have 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Yes, we are cruising high, ladies and gentlemen. It is already on $590. And we're gonna go ahead and hit the market with our next trade, which is gonna be Intel OTC, and we're risking $20 on 1 minute. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is gonna be for this trade. That is gonna be a stock Intel OTC. Intel OTC 1 minute trade. It is gonna be a buy. Executing a buy order. This is a so bullish market, but I wouldn't have executed a buy there. But wait. That is our artificial intelligence talking. So we're gonna trust the process and wait and see how this is gonna turn out to be. All right, buy order, 60 seconds trade. Volatility is said to be strong. Success probability is said to be high. The sellers seem to be very strong on this trade, but we're gonna wait and see. Trusting the process, as I said, we do what the bot tells us to do, and so far it has never failed us. I have always closed the market with a positive. In case you are interested in this product, do well to reach out to us, ladies and gentlemen. The link is there in the chat to join our Telegram channel. There you can have access to all our VIP services as well. You get to copy my trades, as you can see now. You get free signals. You also get notified whenever we go for live stream. 4 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. It is not looking good. All right, let's go ahead and take our next trade. That was a loss. We're gonna go ahead and hit our next trade, which is gonna be Microsoft OTC. And to keep up with our strategy, we're gonna increase our risks so that we can remain floating. All right, Microsoft OTC stock market. Where are you? There you go. Microsoft OTC 1 minute trade. What the prediction is gonna be? It is gonna be a sell, ladies and gentlemen. Executing a sell order for this trade. We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna turn out to be. All right, waiting and seeing. Like I said, we are risking $45 for this trade. We are waiting and seeing how this is gonna turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. Prediction by our trading bot is that this is gonna be a 60-second sell. Highly volatile. Success probability said to be high. So waiting and seeing how this is gonna turn out to be. 32 seconds left on the timer. Buyers are trying to put up a fight. Sellers are taking us down, and it is looking good. So far, so good, ladies and gentlemen. 23 seconds left on the timer. Is this gonna be our win? We are about to find out. Waiting and seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Holding on tight to see how this is gonna turn out, people. Waiting and seeing, waiting and seeing. We have 7 seconds left on the timer. 7 seconds. We have 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and here we go. Yes, that's the next win today, ladies and gentlemen. We just hit our 600 mark, and we are cruising high. All right. What is it gonna be next? It's gonna be Tesla OTC. Tesla OTC, going back to our base risk, which is $20, 1% risk for this particular trade. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is going to be for our next stock, which is Tesla OTC. In case you are just joining, we are taking our trades today with our trading bot. So far, we have taken a good number of trades, a good number of loss, and a good number of wins. We started trading this account from $20,453.7, and we are already on $20,616. This is a real account. For transparency's sake, I'm showing you the history. These are the losses and these are the wins. What kept us in profit is that anytime we lost, we double our risk, so that whenever we get the next one, we will be able to cover the amount of money we lost and brings us back on track. Then we fall back to our base risk, which is $20, 1% of the account. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is going to be for the next trade, which is going to be a stock Tesla OTC. Where are you? There you go. Tesla OTC, ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute prediction. It is going to be a sell. Let's go ahead and execute a sell order. Once again, I remind you, we are using our trading bot version 2.0 for this trade. In case you have any question, feel free to write on the chat. On the live chat, I can actually take a look at your question and answer you directly on the stream. And if you're interested in getting this product for yourself as well, do well to write ours. There is a link there to join our Telegram channel. The link is there in the comment section, in the live chat as well. Just do well to hit on that link. It takes you straight there so that you'll be able to get in touch with us. Alongside the product, you also have VIP services in our Telegram channel. There you'll be able to be notified on any caches that are coming when I'll be going live. You get to copy my trades. You have access to our free signals, ladies and gentlemen. Beside the trading board we're using today, there is also another option of our AI screener. You can have access to that as well. 3 seconds left on the timer. 2 seconds, 1, and here we go. So that was not a win for us. We're going to go ahead and hit the market with our next trade. Slowly and patiently, we are cruising in the market. Advanced Micro Devices, that's going to be the next trade. Risking $45 as usual, doubling our risks after the loss. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is going to be for Advanced Micro Devices. That's the stock. Where are you at? Advanced Micro Devices. There you go. Advanced Micro Devices, 1 minute prediction. It is going to be a buy. Let's go ahead and execute a buy order for this trade. Ladies and gentlemen, AI trading bot predicting this to be a buy. 60 seconds buy, volatility strong, success probability is set to be high for this trade. So we're going to hold on and see. Yes, the buyers are coming in, dragging us up. Is this going to be a win? We are about to find out. Waiting and seeing, ladies and gentlemen. 38 seconds left on the timer, and trusting the process as it goes. All right, buyers holding on steadfastly. Sellers trying to drag us down, but I think the buyers are having enough impulse to give us the win for this trade. All right, as we can see, prediction is going on our way. Oh, that was a big candle, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out. Waiting and seeing, ladies and gentlemen. This trade is almost there. We are almost there. 7 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. Nice and smoothly, we are going and cruising hard in the market. We are back to our 600 points, even higher. So let's go ahead and hit the market with the next trade. Citigroup Inc. And we are falling back to our base to remain afloating in the market. You have to be smart about this risk management because, ladies and gentlemen, we don't want to fall back to our starting balance easily. So we double up only and only when we lose, so that we'll be getting back on track. So for the next trade is going to be our stock Citigroup Inc. OTC. 1 minute prediction. It is going to be a buy. Executing a buy order. We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out, ladies and gentlemen. Waiting and seeing. This is so bearish, looking so bearish, but we are going to trust the process as it was predicted by our trading bot. Always good to just play by the rules and follow what the leading of the artificial intelligence product, despite what your eyes is seeing. Ladies and gentlemen, prediction is that this is gonna be 60 seconds as we ordered. Volatility level medium, success probability said to be high. As we can see, the buyers are coming in as it is predicted. Waiting and seeing, ladies and gentlemen. 22 seconds left on the timer. 22 seconds left on the timer. Falling down. Sellers coming in. We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out, ladies and gentlemen. Is this gonna be a win? I doubt that. Sellers are still in the market, dragging us downwards, but we're gonna trust the process and continue as planned. All right, that's the loss for us, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the market with Coinbase Global OTC. Coinbase Global OTC, doubling my risk because we just lost the last trade. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is gonna be for this stock. Coinbase Global OTC. All right. Where are you at? We're gonna start for Coinbase Global. There you go. Coinbase Global 1 minute trade. It is gonna be a sell. 1 minute sell. Executing a sell order for this trade. We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out, people. It is looking like the buyers are coming in, but we're gonna trust the process and see how this is gonna turn out to be. Prediction from the side of our trading bot. As you can see, it's said to be a 60-second sell. Volatility level said to be medium. Success probability said to be high for this trade. So we're gonna wait and see patiently how this is gonna play out, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the buyers are coming in and trying to drag us upwards. Sellers are trying to put up a fight. Is this gonna be a win? We are about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Holding on tight to see how this is gonna play out, ladies and gentlemen. The sellers are trying to drag us down. On our timer, we have 15 seconds left. Is this gonna be a win? We are about to find out. 10 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. And is this gonna be a win? Holding on, 2 seconds, 1, and here we go. Yes, that is a win for us, people. We are cruising high. All right, let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade. Johnson & Johnson OTC. That's something with a good payout percentage there, and we are going to be falling back to our base rigs. For this trade, I'm gonna be taking it on 3 minutes waiting time. I'm gonna set it on 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and ask our trading board what the prediction is gonna be for the stock. Johnson & Johnson OTC. Johnson & Johnson OTC 3-minute trade. It is gonna be a sell on a 3-minute waiting time. That's 180 seconds waiting time. This is said to be a sell order that was executed. As you can see, $20 on the line. Prediction is that this is gonna be medium. Volatility level, success probability is said to be high. So we're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna play out after a 3-minute waiting time. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any question, feel free to ask in the chat of this live. I will be here to answer. In case you want to reach out to us, in case you are interested in this AI product, our AI trading bot, or in case you are interested in our second product, that's the AI scanner, feel free to write us. The link to join our Telegram channel is in the chat of this live stream. Just hit on the link there. It's gonna take you straight to our Telegram channel. There you have access to all the products. You can ask any question you want, and as well you can get the product for yourself for free. We have just hit the 2 minutes waiting time, ladies and gentlemen. Sellers are trying to drag us down in this market, but we're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna turn out to be. All right, 1 minute 48 seconds. Buyers trying to put up a fight, but yes, sellers are taking over the market. All right, trusting the process as it was predicted by our trading bot. So we're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out. All right, people. All right, as we can see, we are almost there. 6 seconds left on the timer. It has played out exactly as it was predicted by our trading board, and there we go. That is the next one for today. We just hit as predicted by our trading board. All right, let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade, and that is going to be Palantir Technology. That's the new one here. All right, payout percentage 92%. We are risking $20 for this trade, and I'm taking it on 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and ask our trading board what the prediction is gonna be for the stock. Palantir Technology. Palantir Technology, 3 minutes trade. And what is it gonna be? We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. It is gonna be a buy, executing a buy order for this trade. We're gonna hold on tight, ladies and gentlemen, and see how this is gonna play out. Based on what my eyes is saying, this is a very bearish market, but we cannot doubt our trading board. Anytime it gives us, we obey and we go. And that's how we were able to build this account. So we're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out today. This is gonna be our next trade, as you see, predicted by our trading board to be a buy. Volatility level set to be medium. Success probability set to be high for this trade. 2 minutes 33 seconds left on the timer. Holding on tight to see how this is gonna turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, it's your man Michael Armstrong in the studio today, ladies and gentlemen. We're able to trade this account from 20,453, 20,443. I think I will check on that. When we started this session, we started on $20, $453.7, and we are already on $20, $653. And as you can see, our trading board has accurately predicted this. The question is are the buyers gonna hold us long enough to give us the next win in the market? That's what we're about to find out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hold us down. But we're gonna trust the process. 3 minutes trade. We still have quite a lot of time to wait. So we're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna turn out.